This one right here could decide far more than just a race at Talladega. Because what happens when two teammates, two elite superspeedway racers, nearly take each other out one week and are then expected to rely on each other at one of the most demanding drafting tracks in NASCAR the next. I'll put it plainly. What happened between Austin Hill and Jesse Love at Kansas went beyond routine hard racing. It was the kind of moment that can either strain a team or shape a championship run. And now they're heading into Talladega. Stay with me because this situation carries more weight than it may initially seem. And quickly, if you follow NASCAR closely, consider liking and subscribing. NASCAR Nation news continues to grow, focused on informed discussion from dedicated fans. Now, let's get into it. Let's go back for a moment. Kansas, Stage 1. The racing is already tight and aggressive, typical for an intermediate track. Then, the incident occurs. Jesse Love moves up in turn 4 and makes contact with Austin Hill. It's not minor contact. Hill's number 21 car gets sideways, spins, and is collected before he can recover. His race ends just 37 laps in. Now, within NASCAR, drivers are generally reluctant to assign blame to teammates. That's an understood standard in the garage. Initially, Love describes it as hard racing, but internally, it was clear this would not be easily dismissed. Because for Austin Hill, the impact was significant. He didn't just lose position, he lost a full race, valuable points, and momentum. In a playoff format, those losses are critical. So what happens next? They address it. And this is where the situation becomes notable. Jesse Love takes responsibility. Not partially and not with qualifiers. He acknowledges his mindset was incorrect. That level of accountability is not common. He outlines two choices: allow the issue to linger or resolve it. He chooses to address it directly. That carries weight. However, in this sport, statements alone are not enough. Trust is built through actions on track. Austin Hill, for his part, described himself as dumbfounded after the incident. That reflects clear frustration, even if measured publicly. At the same time, he recognizes the broader context. Both drivers compete for Childress Racing. They share resources, objectives, and a championship pursuit, so resolution is not optional, it's necessary, especially with Talladega approaching. Because Talladega is not a typical race, it's pack racing at high speed, where drafting partnerships are essential. No driver succeeds there alone, and that's what makes this situation particularly important. Austin Hill is among the most accomplished superspeedway drivers in recent years, holding multiple wins on drafting tracks. Jesse Love has also demonstrated capability with victories at both Daytona and Talladega. Individually, both are strong. Together, they have the potential to control lanes, manage runs, and influence the outcome of the race. But that depends on trust. At Talladega, drivers commit fully when pushing or being pushed. There is no margin for hesitation. Following Kansas, that trust is under scrutiny. Hill made a notable comment indicating that while cooperation is beneficial, he has succeeded independently before. That is not necessarily criticism. It's a clear statement of position. He is open to working together, but not reliant on it. That defines the current dynamic. Jesse Love is working to demonstrate improvement. Austin Hill is waiting to see that demonstrated on track. And as Hill emphasized, actions carry more weight than words. So the key question becomes this: if they are aligned nose to tail late in the race at Talladega, will they operate as teammates or as competitors sharing the same organization? That's where the situation stands. Let us know your perspective. Can Austin Hill and Jesse Love rely on each other at Talladega? Or does this remain an unresolved risk? Share your thoughts, and for continued coverage and analysis, subscribe to NASCAR Nation News. Because at Talladega, a single move can define the outcome.